Hello everybody, welcome to my channel back. Today we are gonna analyze my last game I have played with black pieces against 1909 rating player. That was an official competition, so actually I was feeling a really huge responsibility, even though my teammates wasn't expect much from me, since my official rating is 1637 and also I was playing with black pieces. And yeah, actually I wasn't expect a lot from myself too, but the psychological situation is really important, to be honest. Before the game and until like the middle of the game also, I wasn't aware of my ratings opponent's rating, and I was just thinking like, yeah, okay, I was feeling actually that from his self-confidence and etc, he should be something like 18 maybe, yeah, something like that. But after opening, we're gonna see that in a bit. After opening, I already catched like yeah, like equal position with black pieces, and quickly. And yeah, I have to say that actually I knew that position. That's why I studied that position before, and I have played that position before for a lot of times. So that was kinda was a familiar position for me. That's why I just played right with a correct moves and catch the equal position. And but afterwards, still I wasn't know he is actually that high, and that's why I also get some self confidence, and I have played just how it's supposed to be. Let's say actually at the end, I have missed winning. And yeah, of course I also had like really 7 minutes or something against his 25 minutes and etc. Yeah, and when he offered draw, I just accepted it, but actually afterwards I saw the position was winning for me. And yeah, so let's go and let's see what happened in the game. He started with d4, and I have answered it with d6, which is Pirc Defense. Like it's already being a few years I'm playing only Pirc Defense with black pieces. And yeah, and actually like I was expecting also something like against yeah, I mean I was preparing my Pirc Defense against 150 attacks, which means like opposite side castling. And yeah, I was a bit like prepared for this, and that's exactly what happened. After actually normally this bishop is coming to e3. If it's coming to e3 like here, or if they play f3, that means like f3 means he already prepares g4. If he plays bishop e3, that means he is gonna play f3 in a bit, and also then he will play queen d2, and then he will prepare this battery and will come to here to trade it with my fianchetto, and probably he will long castle, because as you can see he still has a few, like he didn't develop any pieces on king side. He already prepared here, and after queen d2 it's gonna be completely ready for long castling. And after long castling, since so he already trade my fianchetto, and if I made short castle, so it's gonna be really dominant and attack on my king side, and most of the times actually it's losing. Yeah, so but he played a bit flexible one, bishop f4. Bishop f4, still you don't know, and that's why still here bishop g7 is playable. I mean, if he was gonna play bishop g3 or f3, then I was not gonna play bishop g7. I was immediately yeah, I was gonna go for c6 and etc, which we will see in a bit. And yeah, after that, just I developed my fianchetto, and when he played queen d2, I immediately played c6, because it's like it's gonna be long castling. It's obvious here. So what do I have to do? Meanwhile, he is preparing his attack on my king side. I have to prepare my pawns here to create counter attack. And after that, he made a like mistake here. Actually, by the way, until here he spent just around 30 seconds or something. It's likewise for me too. But because I knew what to play in this position, that's why. But I mean, he didn't pay attention and he underestimated this c6, and maybe already coming here, and yeah, was better for him. And but also a bit waiting, since I start developing my pawns on queen side. Maybe he should have waited a bit for long castling to decide about it. I think he made a bit rush. He ordered long castled, and that's actually what I really would love to see. And then immediately I played b5. Now, okay, now I already have one square distance with this knight. And yeah, if he will uh, come this side, I will go this side. So no problem for me so far. And on, as you can see on evolution bar as well, it's already equal position. Yeah, after f3, finally that f3 has been played, and of course it prepares g4, as I said before. And here I have played queen a5. Queen a5 also is best move here. And yeah, as I said, I played it because I knew what to play in this position. I mean, I thought, I can't say like I really thought about that move and I really found that move. No, I just knew what to play here. That's why I played queen a5. And yeah, like here he played king b1. King b1 is understandable because actually I'm asking for b4. After b4 he needs to go back or here, and this pawn will be hanging and I will take it. And after taking this pawn, I think white pieces yeah, might get some trouble over there. And that's why he just played king b1 simply. And after that, yeah, I knew this, but I said like I don't have rush for it because actually nothing goes on in my this side, and I still have some time, and I still have these two pieces over here needs to be developed. And then I said, why not to bring my knight, this knight on c4. I saw this knight on c4 is really good, and also actually this idea also is exist in theory, but not always. Like not always, and I wasn't sure if this is really good idea here yet or not. But I said okay, no rush, easy easy, and he still needs to develop a lot of things over there. I have already nice pawn structure here, and yeah, it's time to develop, like putting it here, put my knight on d7, and afterwards I will come here, and in between maybe I will play bishop a5 to support this line, and etc. So that's why I have played knight d7, but actually Stockfish doesn't say it's mistake, but it says it's inaccuracy move. So and here he came to trade the bishops, and I immediately took it because since I'm getting more crowd on here, it would be nice to send his queen somewhere away. So why not to take it, which was best move already, and he took it back. Now his queen also is away, and in some point, if he will need to come back with his queen, which means he will have to spend one tempo with it. So it gave me another time advantage. And here I played bishop b7. Bishop b7, like after playing that, I just really, my mood just collapsed down because I was preparing to play bishop a6. But here, as I said, I wasn't sure about this maneuver, and that's why I took my time. I actually spent maybe half an hour here to decide how I'm gonna build up my attack idea to deciding and etc. And since I have considered it, bishop a6, but after playing this, and also like he already came here, so a few moves have been played in between, like after playing knight d7. And then actually after he takes it, I didn't even think, like, I just played bishop b7 instead of bishop a6. Like, it was just yeah, unconscious move, to be honest. And then I said, why? Like, I was gonna put it here, not here. So actually, simply I mixed up the squares here. Then afterwards, actually, this bishop is not good at all, because actually this bishop doesn't do anything here. And in some point, I kinda lost that tempo which I earned from him when his queen was come here. Then I earned one tempo, as I mentioned. And now actually I gave that tempo back, because in some point I will have to play this bishop somewhere, like just to remove it from this line, because I will have to bring my involve my rook to the attack from this b line. And this bishop is blocks my own rook. So that's why this was a really bad move. And yeah, but he also thought, like, uh afterwards, like, after the game, when we analyze, actually in the game I didn't understand this move really well. And then he explained, like, yeah, I thought in some point I have to come back, and then you had h5, and I didn't want to you play h5. And yeah, so then I was gonna lose my ability about g4. And that's why in this case I already decided to play g4. Yeah, in this way it makes sense, but also this wasn't that necessary move. His best move was knight h3 here, and knight h3, and at least he develops something, you know. But he didn't do that. He played g4, and afterwards I decided to continue to maneuver my this knight to put it here. And then he came back with queen e3. And after queen e3, finally I pushed b4. And after b4, he played back. Actually, why did I decided to play b6? Because now I want to put it here, but if I will put it here, he immediately will take it. And after taking, it's actually not good. Not good at all. And I don't want, since I already decided to build up my attack according this knight will do a lot of things. I expect a lot from this knight. So I don't want to trade this knight with this unnecessary bishop. And this bishop, look at this bishop. This bishop didn't even move since the game start, and doesn't do anything, to be honest. Of course, this diagonal is nice, but doesn't do anything. But I put a lot of effort for this knight. 1, 2, and 3 step. And so why, like, it doesn't make sense. I spent like 3 tempo for this knight to come here, and I'm just giving that away with for this bishop. It doesn't make sense. That's why I played b4, since e2 is the only square and this knight can go, which means also it blocks this diagonal of bishop. And after that, when he go back, now I played knight c4. Knight c4, it's not that huge mistake. Stockfish considered as a mistake, because I had actually c5 here. It says, like, after c5, if you will if you will take, like, you take it back with queen, and after this it's actually way better for me. But I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, it's gonna be really better position for me, and etc. That's why yeah, I didn't play c4. And even actually I wasn't sure, since my king is still in the center. I wasn't actually thinking to open this line, the center, because he still has some attacks, potential attacks over here. I don't want short castle, I don't want long castle as well at the moment. D7 is the only square I find suitable for my king, but not yet. And that's why I didn't want to. And after c4, actually, I was not gonna be able to play king d7 or something, since this line would have been open. So I didn't want to do that. That's why I didn't even think about to play c5, but that was actually best move. And here also actually this also I was considering, as I said, like I had to put my bishop here already a while ago instead of playing bishop b7. But first I said, since I'm coming with tempo, I'm asking for this queen. Let's go. I'm not gonna lose anything here. And after that, he played queen c1. That was unexpected move for me. Actually, uh, I didn't plan anything certainly against this move. And after this, I said, okay, let's put this bishop on a6 square. And finally, and yeah, so just let's go this way, and then finally I can put my rook here and etc. After knight h3, I didn't like this move. I mean, not didn't like, but I found it really passive, which it, even if this knight will come here or here, it still doesn't do anything, still doesn't come with tempo, or it doesn't build up any attack, to be honest. That's why I found it really passive move, and that's why I just decided to sacrifice my this knight. But actually that was not correct. And the thing is, this sacrifice was looks so nice here, and even it looks like if he will take it, there's checkmate in a bit. Like let's say after this, it's kinda like yeah, if he will come here, not checkmate yet, but like something like that. So, and after this, if he will take, then I'm taking, and I mean, if he will take it with it, and then I'm coming here, here, and yeah. So anyway, he loses his queen at least. But I have missed that actually he can play queen e3, and then there is no checkmate, because after rook b8, and he goes there, and after rook b2, and there is no way to continue to this attack. And yeah, so I have missed it. I thought like he cannot take this knight. If he will take, it's gonna be end for him really soon. And he also thought so. He thought so same, like and he didn't take it. He didn't take my knight. Now I had to come here, but I didn't even think about it, and I have played rook b8 again. And I think that was the thing again made him not to take this knight, because I really came here like immediately. Like I already built up some checkmate threat, like I'm gonna if you will take it, I'm really ready for that attack, and I'm gonna just will finish him if you will take it. But actually that knight was takeable again, and I noticed that really short after playing this rook b8. He also thought here like yeah, after like he also thought for maybe 5-6 minutes to decide, but he didn't take it. And here he played knight f4. After knight f4, I was thinking to take it, and I wish I did. But yeah, since Stockfish says actually that was way better for me, because actually after taking, he takes back, and then I'm coming here, and here it looks like way more playable. Like I still can build up a lot of things, and he still cannot continue with his attack on over here. My king is safe even though it's in the center, and slowly I can develop my attack. But I thought, let's try him one more time, like, because I thought I'm not gonna lose this position anymore. Let's try him. As I said in the beginning of the video, until this moment, I really didn't know what's his rating. And since I got really nice dynamic position with black piece against him, I got super huge self-confidence, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try something. I don't want to trade these bishops. I wanna try something. Because actually, okay, maybe he says this. I was thinking to play this one. This also was wrong actually, but I didn't see this. For example, I was actually expecting from him something. I don't know how, like for example this, how it looks like. It's also takes, takes. Yeah, this is what I planned. Yeah, I have missed this one. Okay. I have missed bishop c4. This is what I didn't calculate. Yeah, I was thinking like, let's try this, and if you won't trade, if you won't take it with bishop, then I will play knight c3. Luckily he took it, otherwise it was gonna lost for me. Yeah, it was gonna be lost for me after this, and he already has time to come back, and now I cannot play it anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that didn't happen in the game, and I think he also get afraid of this knight or something. He just took it. By the way, I'm talking about this is just 18th move in the game, but the game was going really slow, really slow, really heavy. And okay, maybe it looks like easy and like quick game, but in here already we spent it like more than an hour each. Maybe like, yeah, maybe 2.5 hours the game was already going on, and that's why we our minds were not that fresh anymore. Like we also were miscalculating already and missing some things, and also actually we are not that high level players. So yeah, after a take I took it back with rook, and then he played c4. I really considered this one. Like after this, he takes, I will take, he will take. Look at this position. Such a nice position for black piece, right? Like after here, even I can come here, or I can, if can I castle? Yeah, I can castle here. Just he cannot do anything. Only thing is R he needs to do to bring these knights to this side, which will take him at least 3-4 tempo, maybe 5 tempo. And until meanwhile that 4-5 tempo, I can already bring double my rooks over here. I can really develop my pieces to create really nice attack here. And probably to find a nice defense, like correct defense, would have been take him a bit longer, and also maybe yeah, I could have get some chances with, if he will get some time trouble and etc. So yeah, I really thought about it. This was the actually last thing I spent really a long time, and after thinking about like about here, like I already have around 10 minutes or something, then I said, okay, I am not sure about it. I'm not gonna do that. Let's go for b3. b3 is like he can't take it because there is checkmate here. Even though, like, I mean, this rook is not hanging. Here's he has only one move here to play, like a3, and after a3 I'm coming here and asking for this bishop with two pieces. Sorry, for this pawn. Actually, he's gonna lose. Sorry, he's gonna lose this pawn. But yeah, after that he played c5, and after c5 rook c4, and he played queen e3. As you can see, black pieces has slightly better here, but the only thing is was makes me unhappy, and I wasn't able to protect this pawn anymore, and I really didn't want to give this pawn away. And as I said, I had like kind of time trouble, so, and that's why I just said, yeah, okay, let's just give away the pawn, and let's take it. And after that, actually, that was best move. After that, I took it back with queen, but actually it says I had to play knight d7 here, like I didn't have to make rush. And if he will take it, then I am taking this, or first closing this line of this queen, and then I'm taking that anyway. But and this is actually better for me. But I want to make it a bit sure, like I really didn't want to miss anything at like after this much effort and time in the game. And as you can see, I took it back with my queen, and after he takes this pawn, and yeah, I have played bishop b5, and here actually it says he has to come here, and then after this he has this, and then I'm just coming here again. So this is what he missed with king b1. And after king b1 I have played yeah, knight d7, of course. And after 97, he made a mistake here. Like, but it looks like, okay, 1.5 minus 1.5, like, which means it's kind of winning for me. But how could you recognize winning in this position? Especially if you have a time trouble, especially your strength is around 1700. Like, it's not possible to figure that out. In this position, it might be winning for black pieces. You know how black piece winning? Like castling, and after knight d3, yeah, this is the variation I had to follow. Then I could have win, which was not possible to find it. So and after rook c1, he played rook c1, and after playing rook c1, he offered draw, and I immediately accepted, and I was really happy to make a draw with black pieces against 1909 rating player. So this was the game. And at the end, luckily, I was really happy I didn't lose this game, because uh, the general score ended up 3-3. I mean, we made draw against that team, and if I was lose, that mean our team also was gonna lose that match. That's why also I was really happy we didn't lose because of me. And yeah, so this is it. Thanks for watching. If you have some ideas, if you have some comments, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. And also, if you like the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more chess videos. Thank you. See you next time.